Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. I've been getting a lot of requests on how to use the cape in Super Mario Maker, so I'm going to show you a way you can make a test stage, or a practice level if you will. And I'm not a master at using the cape, but I can use it well enough to traverse this whole stage over this giant gap I just made, and I will just break it down step by step. This will be more for beginners. If you're looking for someone that's a pro with the cape, I'm not going to be able to help you with that, but I can show you the basics, enough to get you through most levels in Mario Maker. Alright, so I'm just making a little thing for Mario to run on here. So notice we have the start position. I moved it up just a little bit. I gave him a little bridge to run on because he's going to need to gain speed to take flight. And then I just moved the goal up a little bit as well. The next step is you're going to take the feather and put it right where Mario starts. Alright, so let's go ahead and test the level by hitting select. Alright, step 1. Now when Mario gets to full speed, he sticks his arms out. Now I recommend that you never let go of the run button. There's really no need to. And secondly, when his arms go out, you're going to hit the jump button. And once you hit the jump button, don't let go of that either. So you'll actually be holding both the run and the jump button. I don't believe you have to hold the run button, but I always do. It just seems easier to me not to let go of it. So I hold both those buttons. So I start by holding run, his arms go out, I hit the jump button, and he flies in the air. Now I kept holding forward so he dive bombed down. Okay, and the next step is you see the screen didn't go up with Mario. So since this is just a practice stage, we're going to go ahead and put some coins just everywhere up here, kind of randomly. And this will allow the screen to scroll up when Mario gets higher. You can make it look a little bit better if it bothers you, but we're just trying to do this really quick. So let's test it again. Once again, I'm going to run. When Mario's arms go out, I'm going to hit jump. I'm going to hold run and jump and forward. I'm not letting go of forward, jump, or run. Okay, notice he just dive bombs again. This is where the beginning of flight will take place. So this time we're going to hold run, we're going to hit jump, we're going to hold forward, then we're going to release it and hold back. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. I'm just kind of tapping forward and then holding back. If you do little short dips like this, it'll actually allow Mario to kind of stay about the same height. It wasn't perfect, but it did get me to the end of the level. If you dip quickly, you'll actually gain height a little bit quicker. Let's try that now. So I'm going to run, hit the jump button. So I'm holding jump and run and forward. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So while I'm holding jump and run, I'm just tapping forward and then holding back over and over again. Notice I'm getting a little bit higher each time. I made it to the end of the level once again. Alright, so now let's go over making bigger dips. If you make bigger dips, you can actually go higher quicker. So I'm going to do a sharp dip down and then pull back. Sharp dip down, then pull back. Notice he'll kind of shoot up pretty high. You can traverse a little bit quicker this way. And that time I actually got the one up. So let's break this down pretty slow once again. So you got your cape, you're going to run. Once his arms go out, you're going to hit the jump button. So I'm actually going to keep holding run and jump and forward. When he starts to go down, I'm going to hit left to go back, right to dip forward, left to pull back. I tap forward and then I really hold back. And the more you do it, the more you'll get the rhythm down and you'll probably get better and better at it. You'll probably get better at it than I am. But as you can see, it works, and I would just make a level with this exact setup. You have nothing to lose if you fall into the pit. Just hit select and start the level over again. All right, and there's one more thing we're gonna go over. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Now we're gonna lay some ground down. Once again, nothing too fancy. We're just doing this quickly just to show you how it works. And we'll fill in this bottom here real quick. All right, so now we have this little ground section. This is another way you can use the cape. Let's put some Galoombas down, kind of randomly. We're going to put a lot down. We're going to hope to come crashing down on one of these guys. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so now we start the stage. We're going to run. Once our arms go out, we're going to hit jump. We're going to keep holding forward, and we'll dive bomb into the ground. And if you notice, you can actually bounce off enemies with this technique. And if you hit the ground near enemies, you can actually impact kill all the enemies around you, which is also really cool. One final thing here that's really cool. Alright, so this time we're going to dive bomb into the spikes. Notice when you dive bomb into the spikes, it makes you invincible for a second. That's just another little trick that some people don't know, is you can actually get hurt on the spikes and go invincible for a little bit when you bomb down on it with the cape. Alright guys, I hope that helped a little bit with the cape and flying. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but that should be enough to get you through any levels that require you to use the cape. If it's a really tricky level, the best thing to do is just make a level sort of like I just did and just practice, practice, practice. The more you play with it, the more you'll get the feeling down. And before you know it, it'll be just like jumping and hopping on a Goomba. It'll be second nature. It'll be something you can do over and over again. You can show off to your friends. You can make levels that are really hard. Anything you want. Let me know if you guys got any questions in the comments. Let me know if this helped you at all. Till next time, guys, I'll see you around.